Guys, I've already made a video of my top stagings, bigger, best, most creative, whatsoever the stagings I like the most. But let me not forget about the stagings which didn't even qualify to the finals. And I think there were some remarkable stagings which really deserve to be talked about again. Let's talk. What's up everyone, it's Jambor's new video, and that was the biggest gesture I've probably done in my video, so sorry for that if you just got woken up. I'm kidding, of course, but what I'm not kidding, that I really want to thank you that you're watching my channel, that you're subscribing, liking, commenting my videos, and I really expect that you're going to continue this way. So for you who didn't really subscribe to this channel, now it's your turn. Anyway, don't forget to comment, don't forget to give thumbs up. It's very positive feedback for me, but I'm taking as well the negative one, so discuss. It's okay to be critical. I can grow, I can do better, and I'm listening, of course. And sometimes I don't listen, but that's just me. Don't take it personally. Anyway, what you should not take as well personally, that your country didn't qualify to the finals, because I think every country really contributed very well this year. It was awesome year in the way of how countries approached Eurovision. I would say in general, I don't really think that there was one country which didn't really do a great job. Kinda, maybe we like the songs more or less, but let's talk about stagings now. And I really would like to appreciate 5 stagings from non-qualifying countries, and here's the first of them. So the first staging I really would like to talk about is the Irish one. Irish, they completely make it work. It was awesome, awesome by colors, awesome by camera angles, and I think as a full package it really worked. But what I really want to appreciate about this was the color setup. It was the color and movement of the LED behind the sun, which makes it not feel empty. The whole stage worked, and I felt entertained, and I think it was one of the best used pyro effect at this Eurovision Song Contest, which actually wasn't full of pyro effects anyway. I don't really I remember just few of them, but it worked. It got crazy energy, and it was a pity that they didn't qualify for the finals. But anyway, this worked, and I really liked it. It elevated the whole song to the different level, and for me it worked. Great job. Next country. The next country I want to appreciate its staging is Austria. Austria, I didn't really expect anything because I didn't know what to expect. It was not my kind of music, and vocally it didn't really work. But I think it's hard to make such a song to work on stage, don't look artificial, don't look weird, without dancers. Just find ingredients and the recipe how to cook this stage together with the song and with the artist that is going to work, which I think it happened. It wasn't the reason why I didn't qualify, definitely not the staging, because for me one of the best edits in staging this year, like super fast camera cuts, how I like it, how it really helped the tempo, which most of the songs didn't really have, even the ones I really wish they have it. It was on point, graphically, visually, it was remarkable. It was as well rememberable. How's it called actually? Well, I remember it right now. I can just visualize it in the Austrian colors, the circle, it got tempo, it really worked. And what I appreciated, even for such a huge prop, it worked well. It didn't really felt pushed, it didn't really felt weird. It was exactly how it probably should be, and I think no one would do a better job with such a song. It was great fit, and as well, as I said, it wasn't the reason why I didn't qualify. So for me, I really appreciate the staging, but it's time for other country. Country I really would like to talk about is Georgia. That came up last, if I have it right, and the reason is it definitely wasn't the staging, it was the song. It just didn't really work this year. Even I personally liked it, and the reason why I liked it and why I put it into this video, and this video is mostly about staging, is that by staging it worked. It was clever, nice pastel colors, it had the positive vibe, but what I really appreciate on this staging the most were costumes. they were phenomenal. Like phenomenal, worked on camera. Maybe it didn't work for the general audience, but it really worked in all those layers this stage had. Even probably it wasn't supposed to have it such like this, but it doesn't really matter because for me visually that really worked. It was clean, but clean and still something was happening. Costumes were fabulous and I enjoyed it. Belonging to my top 5 stagings of non-qualifiers was definitely Cyprus one. It was a huge prop, it was a piece of art. Okay, the song and the whole thing didn't really work together, but what I was impressed is the visual. It's the visual of the prop, it's the visual on stage. Okay, it didn't really work by editing, it didn't really work sonically. It as well seemed like all those parts are here separately, but on the other hand, like visually that was a meet for me. Like I completely enjoyed it idea. I was a bit sad that it wasn't used a bit differently or maybe better, but I don't know what was the chances how to make it, but definitely I enjoyed this one, and this staging was probably one of the best, if not the best, on the pictures when you shoot it just statically. It just completely blown me away because I think this idea, this waveform, I don't know what was actually it. Can you tell me if it's not a piece of art, which is not an existing piece of art? So you can write me in the comments below about it, but definitely if something was really great on Cyprus this year, it was this prop. One of the best, if not the best prop we had at Eurovision this year. And the first staging I must talk about, of course, that's San Marino. I was surprised that they didn't qualify, but that can happen because I think Achille Lauro is not for everyone, and I just completely fell off or fell in, I don't know, into his spell, this Depeche Mode kind of atmosphere. It's cockiness, it's extravagant, it's provocation, I don't know. I liked it how it was, how huge it was, and even it wasn't that huge, it felt huge. The stage finally felt it's much bigger than it was. It felt the Eurovision, it felt that nothing's missing. The show was there, complexity of it really worked for the song as well, and I didn't felt bored. I didn't even feel thinking about it when I was watching it. I was like, wow. I was like wowing all the time because all those ideas were together work. By the color palette they used, it really worked as well with the red dominant. And as well, the bull. Come on, the bull. How can't I remind this? Tell me in the comments below because that's all from me. But of course, I'm going to ask you for subscription, thumbs up, helping Ukraine, and watching my other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.